Hi guys! Welcome to Josie channel!
Hi kids! Welcome to Science 4, Quarter 4, Week 3, Lesson 6. For today's lesson, we're going to discuss about the stages of water cycle. Here are the objectives. First, identify the different stages of the water cycle and to describe the stages of water cycle. Come on, let's have fun while learning. Let's have a short review. Please bring out your notebook and answer yes. Draw a happy face if the sentence is correct and sad face if it is not. You may now begin. Let's check your answers. Number 1, water is renewable resource which we can use daily. The answer is happy face. Number 2, fresh water in rivers, lakes, and springs is not for recreation. The answer is sad face. Number 3, water is great help for plants, animals, and man to survive. The answer is happy face. Number 4, water is an important component in many industrial processes. You're right, it is happy face. And for number 5, seawater is used for drinking, cleaning, washing, bathing, and other household uses. The answer is sad face. I do hope you got a perfect score. Now kids, can you look up the sky? What did you see? That's right. How do clouds form? You're right. It was created when water vapor, an invisible gas, turns into liquid water droplets. These water droplets form on tiny particles like dust that are floating in the air. To understand better our lesson, let's have a group activity. It was entitled, "What are the different stages of water cycle?" All you have to do is to look at the illustration and describe each stage based on your understanding. Here is the simple illustration. You may now start. And now, let's have your group presentation. Based on your understanding about the illustration a while ago, what is water cycle? That's right. When we say water cycle, it is the continuous movement of water between Earth's water supply and the air. What are the stages of water cycle? Very good. There are 4 stages in water cycle. The first one is what we call evaporation. This is the process of changing liquid to gas, which is called the water vapor. This liquid comes from the body's water or in the bodies of human, animals, and plants. It is called transpiration if the plants remove water from their bodies, and respiration if takes place when animals and humans breathe out particles through their lungs and when they perspire. The second stage is what we call condensation. It is the process when gas or the water vapor turns into liquid form in the clouds. The third process is what we call precipitation. It is the process by which the tiny condensed water droplets falls back into the Earth's surface in the form of rain, hail, snow, and sleet. Lastly is collection. When it rains, water goes back to the bodies of water. Some water also goes to the soil. The water in the soil is absorbed by the plants. Once water is collected, the cycle will start all over again. Again, how does evaporation happen? Very good. What is the role of the sun in the water cycle? That's right. The sun plays a major role in the water cycle. It is the main source of heat that causes evaporation process. Can life and other environmental processes continue without the water cycle? Why or why not? Do you think balance in nature will be achieved if water cycle processes are not complete? Why do you think so? To sum up, when you say water cycle, it is the continuous movement of water between Earth's water supply and the air. The water cycle has four processes. These are the first one, evaporation, second, condensation, third, precipitation, and lastly, we have the collection. For better understanding, please answer these on your notebook. Identify the word or words being described by each statement. Choose your answer from the box below. You may now begin. Let's check your answers. For number 1, it is the process of changing liquid to gas. The answer is evaporation. For number 2, it is the process when water from the plants evaporates. The answer is transpiration. Number 3, it is the liquid part of the earth. It is hydrosphere. Number 4, it is the continuous movement of water on the earth's surface. The answer is water cycle. And lastly, the process of changing gas to liquid. The answer is condensation. I do hope you got a perfect score. And for your assignment, please make a simple diorama showing the stages of water cycle. That's all for today, kids. Thank you, kids, for listening. See you again next time. Stay safe, everyone. God bless.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. Please also click the subscribe button. Thank you.